Turf toe, Eddie George, his teammate, tried to kick it up a notch.
60 minutes and don't stop. Hey, no matter what happens in this game, believe it's our time. It's our time.
Well, Mark Brunell thought it was his time, and in the first quarter, Jaguars opening drive, it was Fred Taylor's time. Breaking a couple tackles, 31-yard run, down to the Titans' 13-yard line. Now third down from the 7, Brunell to Kyle Brady, former Jet, playing in his second straight AFC Championship game. Touchdown, Jags up 7-0. Titans respond, third down from the 9, McNair to Yancey Thigpen. Touchdown, but Thigpen left the game with a broken foot. Second quarter, Jaguars ball, second and goal. Brunell fading back. Picked off by Marcus Robertson, who left after breaking his leg. Next Jaguar possession, James Stewart does the hurting. 33-yard touchdown by Stewart. 14-7 Jaguars. They led 14-10 at the half. Third quarter, the Titans took this game over. McNair stiff-arming Kevin Hardy to avoid the sack. Rolling out, buying time, finds Eddie George for 15 yards. And taking another look, another 15 yards tacked on for roughing the passer. Tony Bracken's delivering the hit. Now second and goal on the 1. McNair keeps it himself. Touchdown, Titans up 17-14. Titans next possession, second and goal. McNair to the usually sure-handed Frank Wycheck, who's stripped by Hardy at the goal line. Jags recover, but the Jaguars are in the shadow of their own goal line. Pinned at the 1. Josh Evans busts through and sacks Brunell for the safety. The Titans are now up 19-14. And on the ensuing free kick, Derek Mason breaks through traffic, and he is gone. 80 yards, first return for a touchdown given up by Jacksonville special teams this year. Titans up 26-14. Fourth quarter, Jaguars facing a 3rd and 19. A wacky sequence here. The ball not loose from Brunell. Javon Curse picks it up eventually, and when he gets corralled, he decides to lateral to Samari Roll. This lateral does not work for Tennessee. Keenan McCardell recovers, so the Jaguars regain possession, and on that possession, Brunell picked off by Donald Mitchell. Brunell threw 2 picks on the day. The Titans ensuing possession, 3rd and 1. McNair fades back, calls his own number. The man with turf toe was Tennessee's big toe. 51-yard run down to the 1, and on the next play, McNair keeps it himself. 3 touchdowns in the day, 2 rushing, 1 passing for McNair. And that means Jeff Fisher's getting that Gatorade shower. And Bruce Matthews, whose brother Clay played 19 years, never reached the Super Bowl. Matthews makes it after 17 seasons in the NFL. So the Jaguars go 0-3 against Tennessee this year, 15-0 against the rest of the league. That's 2 straight playoff road wins for the Titans, but that's no surprise since they played home games in 4 different stadiums in 3 cities in 4 seasons. The Jaguars turning it over 13 times in those 3 losses to the Titans. Gives you an idea why they went 0-3 against Tennessee. It all winds up with a happy ending for Tennessee, the first Super Bowl berth for the 40-year-old franchise, and the first Super Sunday for the 17-year Titans/Oiler, Bruce Matthews.
We come in here, and for a while it's real ugly, and everyone's doubting us, and we just find a way. And I mean, this is a tough, tough team with a great bunch of individuals. You know, the good Lord's been with us. This takes the monkey off the back of the Matthews family a little bit.
We kind of set the tempo out there today, but we just didn't tackle well the first half. And when as soon as I got in the locker room off the field at halftime, that was all I heard from the defense was, we got to tackle. All we have to do is just tackle, and we'll be fine. And we started tackling better. And then, of course, as the game moved on and we started to get up, we actually turned the game into a one-dimensional game from a throwing standpoint. That's when we play our best.
You're not going to win football games when you're not sharp enough to be able to do the kinds of things that you do in practice and study, and but it didn't happen. So frustration, yes. Disappointment, yes.
There's a lot of difficult things that, you know, I've been through to make this moment special. You know, not winning the Heisman, not throwing for so many yards like the other quarterbacks, taking the heat for that. But I think of all the things I've been through this year, this is what means the most to me, is getting to the Super Bowl and winning.
Well, when they get to the Super Bowl, the Titans will try to become the 7th team to win the big one in their first trip there. The last 3 such attempts ended in vain. The last team to win its initial trip to the big game, the '86 Giants.